Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all doing well. Alright you guys, so today we are going to be doing another penthouse. Now, I don't want y'all to get comfortable with it. I don't know how many I'm going to do, but this is my second one and I'm actually having a lot of fun building them. So if you guys like the builds, like if you like the penthouse builds, let your girl know in the comments down below and she'll do more. But usually I do like 64 by 64 lots, so like doing tiny places and like tiny penthouses, as you will, it just makes me feel really small to me and I find it so hard to do. I don't know why. It just happens. For any of the people that have been here for a really long time, y'all know your girl loves doing a 64 by 64 lot and she doesn't like, she's not too good with the smaller stuff, you know? So if you haven't seen my Japanese traditional penthouse on the first one that I did not that long ago, I will put that in the description down below for you to check it out because I love it and it actually did pretty okay. So if you want to go check it out, please do. But if any of you guys have not seen my channel before, hi, how are you? My name is Jamie. I'm also known as Simspiration here on YouTube and I post like twice a week. I want to try and post like 3 times to 4 times. I don't know. But I do want this eventually to be my full-time job. So, you know, your girl's just trying to build things and hoping people like it. So I don't know. We'll see how that goes. But your girl currently right now is just like, she's just going through it. I'm saying she's going through it. And the reason for that currently, it's something small. It's very minor. Don't worry about it. But a couple things to update you guys on. First, if any of you guys didn't know, or if you guys haven't seen my last few videos, I was talking about me getting an ultrasound on my head because I was having like a weird bump behind me, like behind my ear, behind my ear, and it was kind of weird. Like I didn't notice it until later at nighttime and I was like feeling my head and I was like, oh my god. I'm like, what the heck is that? And then my boyfriend goes, okay, well don't look it up because you'll think you're dying or something. And I was like, yeah, you're right. And obviously I did. He was like, did you already look things up? And I was like, yeah. And he was like, you're not gonna die, don't worry. He's like, you can just like wait to see if it goes down, and if it doesn't, then go to the doctor. And then he was like, okay, just give me a sec. And then there was like a long pause, and then he kind of like goes, you know, and I was like, what? And he goes, maybe you should just like go to the doctor, you know, just to make sure. And I was like, did you look things up? And he's like, yeah. And I was like, oh my god, okay. So I went to the ultrasound on Thursday, I guess last Thursday, and it was really quick, went in and out, and I originally had, oops, sorry for that bang. I originally had an appointment from some other place, but that place takes like forever to even get results back, or even getting an appointment, like within like 3-ish, 4-ish months, like you could be even lucky to get in. So I was like, not doing that. So I found another place because my stepfather recommended it to me. So I went there instead and I went literally within like 2 days, got it. So I'm just waiting for my results back. But the lady that was like in there, I was like trying to prep her for questions. I was like, so what do you think it is? Like, is it concerning to you? Have you seen this before? And she was like, well, to me, it kind of looks like your lymph nodes, but I'm not too sure. We have to wait till we get like your results back. And I was like, God, okay, fine, whatever. So then I left and I haven't had them anything yet. So we'll see how that goes. And then obviously I was like feeling around my head because I'm just being dumb and making myself paranoid, but I had my hand like around my neck and where my jaw is starting to crack like a lot lately. I have this like ball on like the side of my neck and it hurts, and like I'm kind of like nervous about it, but I don't know why. Like I shouldn't be. But I was thinking, okay, I have another doctor's appointment later this month, so I was like, okay, if I go there, I'll ask her about my neck now too. So I'm just like, I'm falling apart, you guys. I'm just falling apart. I'm paranoid, and I'm just living my best life, you know? It doesn't sound like it, but this is the most action of any sort of thing that I've had in like the past year. So this is exciting to me. This is exciting for me. And also, fun fact, I've had like 4 concussions, and I used to do martial arts like a lot. Like I used to teach martial arts. I was a martial arts instructor. I have been training for over a decade, and I want to go back because I stopped because of COVID. And I went for their black belt training that they were doing the other day, and it was like a 14-hour test. It's like 7 hours one day, 7 hours the next day. And I went in and I went to go see everyone, and I was just like seeing and watching everyone do karate again. And it just made me get almost kind of emotional because I was so sad that I stopped, and I always wanted to come back, but I was just never sure when I could, and I just don't have the money right now to even like think of going back. But the problem is that I have like 4 concussions, and I was talking to my boyfriend the other day about it, and I go, I really want to go back. And he said, Jamie, you have like 4 concussions. When you hit 5, like, that's not good. You know, like, you have 4 too many. And I go, no, like, I'm good. And then he says, here, I'm gonna look it up. What's it like? Like, what are the problems if you have about like 5 concussions? And I was like, seriously? I'm like, there's no magic number for concussions. It's just how serious they are. And he was like, no, let me look it up. So he looked it up, obviously. And my boyfriend is a very like fact straight kind of guy. He needs to go by the book. Like if you say something, he will look it up to make sure that you are accurate. You know, he's one of those people, you know what I'm saying? And he looks it up and he goes, Jamie, he's like, when you hit 5, it can happen with memory loss, dizziness, blah, 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 blah. And he was listing off a whole bunch of stuff. And he was like, you are probably the most forgetful person I know. And I go, and like, your point? And he goes, Jamie, you have had already 4 concussions. You already have a bad memory. What happens when you get 5 concussions? You know, like, that is your life you're risking. So I'm kind of in a pickle, you guys. Girl, I don't know. We'll see. But I'm thinking that if I go to the doctors and we are talking about the results of my ultrasound, then I can tell her about my neck, and I can also ask her if they can do a scan on my brain to see if there's any damage. So I thought that'd be really fun. And if it's good, then I'll go back. And if it's not, then I'll go back, but I just won't do anything like super physical. Like, you know what? Oh, I know I shouldn't, but like I'm so dumb. I just want to go back. I love it. I don't know, guys. I don't know what I should do, but I know that I know myself, and I know I have to be like safe, and I understand that. I'm not dumb. Like, I know that I have to be safe and look after my health and know when enough is enough, because a lot of times concussions can really like take athletes even out of their element, out of their sport that they've been doing and training for years and stuff, because you got to be careful. But I don't know, you guys. I know and I don't, you know. We'll see what happens, but there's been that, and then I think my father is going to be trying to move sometime next year, and hopefully my boyfriend and I can find a place to live. And the price market, like the house market, is going down, which is nice, but it's not going down fast enough. I just wish it would go down more, but it's fine. The price of things have just gone so up, and it irks me when people come into my store and I'm working, and these like parents complain that their like 23-year-old is living at their house still. I'm like, I just get so annoyed, and I'm like, I'm sorry if there's any like older people who are like, gosh, I wish my 20-year-old would get out of my house. Like, it is so expensive. Back then, it was so much easier when it came with like prices. Like an average house, what, 400, 300, 100,000. Now it's like, at least where I live, it's it's $1 million for a shack. Like, I'm not even joking. I'm not even joking. Go on like Zillow, go to Canada, and just look at the prices near Ontario. Like, girl, it is crazy. And I just don't want to I just want to see it go down. I wish I could just like win the lottery. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just wish I could just win the money. Like, at my old job, it required me to do just like a lot of like the same thing over and over again. So my brain would always just go everywhere. Like, you know how you make conversations in your head or movies in your head or like scenes in your brain and thinking of things? And I would do it all the time, like all the time. And there was always like a number in my head that like always stuck. And I was like, what would I do if I won like $36 million? And it was such a weird number. Like, why 36 million? That's like, why not 35? Why does it have to be 36? That's so weird. And I used to think about it all the time where I'd be like, okay, give my money somehow. Like, if my YouTube took off, if I had a company, if I just won a lot of money, like something that I just got a lot of money for, right? And I don't know if I would tell anyone. Like, I don't know if I would tell like people I know, because I'd be so afraid of them just coming into my life because of my money. You know what I'm saying? Like, as soon as I was thinking about that 36 million, you know what is so crazy? Someone I know won the lottery, and guess how much it was? $36 million. And it is just crazy to me because I just kept thinking of 36, and then someone I knew not that long after won 36 million. It's just like crazy. I'm like, man, I'm manifesting for the wrong people. Like, I need to manifest for me. Like, what the heck? But I guess I gotta earn it. I can't just let it give it to me, you know, just hand it over. I gotta earn it somehow. So I guess I'll just keep doing that until then, you know. But I don't know. I'd say always dream big, because I think dreaming small is just not that fun, you know? Always dream big, because who knows? Maybe you'll win the lottery, and maybe you'll do something that you never thought you'd do. So I don't know. I just say, I always thought that I was going to do something weird when I was young, and I think this and voice acting is probably my weird calling. You know what I'm saying? Like, ever since I was like really like young, like I'm talking 4, 5, I knew I wasn't gonna have like a normal job. Like, I know it's something weird, and maybe it's this, who knows? But I mean, hey, if you want to press that subscribe button, girl, who knows, we may go far, you know. We may go far. But you know, we're almost at 6K. That is incredible. So thank you all so freaking much. Our little family is growing so much, and we have come so far. So I'm so super duper excited to see like how this place goes. Oh, also, I wanted to do a little disclaimer. You see how I kind of like added that kitchen like early on in the video? I want to let everyone know that that kitchen was already pre-made by me a day or 2 prior, because I have been trying to actually make a penthouse for probably about 4 days now. Like, you guys see, like, when I push like videos out and you can see what I build, but behind the scenes, it is really hard for me to figure out what to build, and I really wanted to do another penthouse because I thought it was really fun. And girl, it is so hard to figure out things. So I was actually building a penthouse prior to this one, and I didn't like it, but I liked the kitchen, so I just kind of like plopped it in. So please don't think that I stole it from someone, because I didn't. It's just mine. I think the only thing that I took from the gallery was someone's fireplace. It's on the first floor, like by the bathroom, or no, by the laundry room. that one I got off the gallery because I wanted something cool there and I didn't know how to make it. So that creator I will put in the description down below, and you can find them and you can get that that fireplace if you want. But that one is not me. That is not me. I'm not that creative. I can't do that. But if you guys like this video, maybe please consider like, commenting, and subscribing. Maybe let me know what you guys want to see me build next. It does help me a lot. I don't know what's like in right now. Like like Zelda? I guess Zelda's in right now, but the castle's kind of funny in the game. No, I don't know. Have you played it yet? I hear that it's really good, and I haven't played it. I love Zelda though. I love Twilight Princess. Oh, such a good one. Is it worth the money though? Let your girl know. But yeah, guys, I'll see you later. I hope you like this video. I'm gonna go to bed now because I'm tired. Okay, good night.